On feet, let's go.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Take it, MP.
Focus. What's the idea? Breathe. But I feel like
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just living.
There is no better way to what better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Burke is out there with White. And it's Thunder. And it's Mitchell. And it's Lyles in at shooting guard. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, as you know, Embiid will be in a big-time battle down low tonight. He told me pregame, I know I have to perform tonight. We match up pretty well, but I'm ready to bring a little something extra. This should be a fun one watching them compete. Guys?
Oh, when he says that, bringing something extra, I am there. We'll be monitoring that closely.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Kemp deciding where to go with it. Pass to Grovit. White with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Yep, it counts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Walton after the made shot from Thunder. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First team foul.
Here's Grovit. His last outing, 16 points for him. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside for Kemp, looking to end the run. The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First. Trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
the line for your sixth.
And so Kemp nails both of them. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Thunder passes to Lyles. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Walton with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Gravett. Good on the triple. Gravett's got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Thunder. Her kicks to Lyles. White setting the pick for Mitchell. Drills it from outside.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Hardaway. It's Rivers on the wing. Here's Gravett. The screen from Kemp. Have a look at the stats for him.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending. In the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's Thunder. He has 5. Lyles no good. Over in the corner, Kemp shoots over Lyles. Kemp's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Thunder, coming off 31 points last game. Now here's Kemp. Here's Gravett. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The offensive rebound, out left to the wing. Lyles inside. He's covered by Kemp. Lyles no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And it's Gravett missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Valentine's checked in for one. And it's Thunder missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The Hawks trailing. Misses the one-handed jam. 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The 17-footer. Jump shot is good. Walton's got 6 points. So it's the Hawks now. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Here's Gravett, following the 3 by Atlanta. Beyond the arc. And it's Walton missing. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Burke, the pass to Thunder. Mitchell up top. The Hawks working the ball around. Valentine wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Rivers. And here is Walton. Kicks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And Philadelphia. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Lyles out there with Thunder. Then it's Mitchell, then it's White, and it's Berg in at the pivot, manning the middle. From 13, and no good, trying to use the glass. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets a floater go.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Pass to Thunder. Back to Lyles. Here's Thunder. Lets it go with the 3. The Hawks again can't hit. 76ers trailing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Celtics looked like he was on a mission. He scored 31 points, and his glass work resulted in a season-high rebound total for him as well. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Outside, Wall. To the paint. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Thunder passes to Mitchell. And it's blocked. Lyles against Wall. Martin got a hand on it. Mitchell passes to Thunder. Back to Mitchell. It's deflected. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wide a screen on Martin. And the basket by Thunder. Thunder's got 7 points.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And Philadelphia making a change here.
76er. Rivers. Kemp.
Here's Thunder. He's got 7. Pass to White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Look at Thunder, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Now here's Kemp. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Thunder. Back to Mitchell. White setting the big for Mitchell. Kept alive, and White kicks to Lyles. Pass to Thunder. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Thunder's got the lead. Up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And he dunks it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Murphy finds Kemp. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks leading by 6. Thunder passes to Mitchell. Yes, that goes in. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
White against Rivers. Nobody near Kemp. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Atlanta shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And that one misses. Back to Walton. Three-pointer. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the Hawks making a change here. Whitehead's checked in.
Number 43, Dell Whitehead.
Hardaway dishes to Walton. Here's Grovit. 8 points for him. Walton with the ball. Kemp kicks to Walton. No good with the triple. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. It's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Grovit. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. It's deflected. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Lobs it up there for White.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Grovit, that's good. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Thunder. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Thunder. Now, here's Lyons. Lock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Kemp's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Thunder. And here's White. Here's Thunder. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Philadelphia making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Now, here's Walton. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Grovit. Fires the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Here's Price. Good on the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Grovit. 13 points in the game. And here is Walton. Pass to Grovett. 6 to shoot. Kick by Murphy. Can he keep it going? It doesn't go for him. The Hawks leading by 9. Thunder passes to Price. Here's Thunder. Here's Whitehead. He's guarded by Rivers. Walton with the steal. Here's Grovett. It's good from long range. Grovett's got 8 here in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
For 3, Valentine grabs the board. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Swiped it away.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The 76ers trail by 10. Got a piece of it. Here's Grovett. 16 points for him. Pass to Walton. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walton's got 9.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Philadelphia foul. Murphy. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
34 seconds left to play here in the half. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here's Thunder, down to 5 on the shot clock.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And then Rivers with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside, Kemp. Pass to Murphy. It's tipped from outside the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Atlanta up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every...
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Hawks.
The pace of this game is suiting them.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. We've got Hardaway. Rivers out there with Walton. Then it's Kemp. And it's Grovett in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Thunder passes to Lyles. Here's Thunder. Off target from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The 76ers trail by 5. Ball's knocked loose. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
First team foul.
Outside, Kemp. Pass to Grovett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Look at Thunder, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Yeah, and he comes up with those steals. Even though he draws the toughest assignment possible on most nights, he can guard anyone.
Looking now at some numbers for Thunder. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring, first in steals, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's good from Thunder. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers trail by 5. Walton the pass to Hardaway. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
So he comes up empty at the line. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. White against Walton. Pass to Thunder. Just 4 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. White dishes to Burke. Here's Thunder. 16 points for him. White a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Mitchell's got 12 in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Crowd it. That's good. Atlanta leading by 5. Drives to the hoop.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside for Kemp. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. He has 5.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Down low. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Rivers. Outside, White. Here's Thunder. Walton with the steal. Here's Grobit. And the layup falls. Grobit's got 6 in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Thunder passes to White. Good. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Grobit, that's good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Martin's checked in for the 76ers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. McDaniels checked in, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Rivers passes to Martin. Here's Grobit. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Fades away. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Thunder passes to White. Here's Thunder. McDaniels against Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Spins. Here's McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Sixers ball. Coming out to the floor for the Hawks, Whitehead.
The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Gravett. 25 points in the game. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gravett's got 11 points in the quarter.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Martin. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Hawks leading by 3. Bjelic bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Gravett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rice is checked in. The 76ers trail by 4. Now Martin hasn't made one yet. From 17 feet out. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. From the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Rivers has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
McDaniels passes to Thunder. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. The 76ers have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. Some changes for Philadelphia. Murphy's checked in, and it's Nance in for Rivers. Atlanta calls timeout. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Atlanta, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the 76ers just way behind.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Pass to Gravett. Price with the block. It's stolen by Kemp. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was... And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.